Now, I've done a fruited Saison before. That one was grapefruit. This one is hibiscus lemongrass. Let's see if it's any better. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Eastbound Brewing Company here in Toronto, Ontario. And this is their Dashboard Hula Hibiscus Lemongrass Saison, coming in at 6.1% alcohol by volume, and no listed IBUs here on the can, no IBUs on the website, but on Untapped, is there anything? Let's find out. And on Untapped, no listed IBUs either. But looking at the can, I think it's actually pretty cool. I think it's my second favorite next to the Sunset can design as well. But this is a nice blue background with some, tropical flowers and stuff. Really, really Hawaii-like. So let's crack this open and see what we got. Pouring it into my Collective Arts Spigaloo glass. Oh wow, that's a pretty color. It's actually a really nice color. Look at that. Nice and red, a little bit of a pinkish head on there. That is really cool. I've never seen a Saison that color before. I'm quite excited. Let's have a smell. Get that strong lemongrass. You also get some like berry notes almost, like some sour, sweet and sour berries. A little bit of like a Saison yeastiness going on, funkiness, but definitely sweeter in aroma so far. Let's have a sip. Lemongrass is pretty forward there. Same with those like sweet and sour like mixed berries almost. You know, that's sort of what I'm getting as well. And the Saison portion of it sort of stays in the background and is more, I wouldn't say underlying flavor, but it's more of a background flavor, sort of like the base, which actually makes sense because it is a Saison. They just put in the lemongrass and hibiscus, which add that extra bit of flavor, and it works. It actually works quite well. There's a lingering, like, soury note, like yeasty soury note on the finish, that lingers on your tongue a little bit, which, I guess if you like Saisons, you won't mind it. If you don't, well, obviously, I don't think you'll like this flavor that I'm getting, but for me personally, I actually don't mind it too much. It's actually working quite nicely. Cheers, everyone. Let's keep on finding out more about this beer. That's a lot of words in that sentence. Yeah, wow. Very, very nice. Flavors are there. And I'm confused because this is confusing me. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. It's a confusing beer. Like the hibiscus, the lemongrass, those mixed berry flavors I'm getting, which are really, really nice. And then going into that Saison background it tastes like two different types of beer in one almost, where I'd be getting more of the sweeter flavors from like a flavored wit beer or something like that, but then it changes into the Saison portion of it, and that's where my brain gets confused because it's like tasting two separate entities, but they're put together and they work, if that makes sense. It's really easy to drink, 6.1%. Definitely just a tad higher than your average, I guess, beer alcohol content, which is a 5. But yeah, definitely really, really easy drinking, which is nice. If you like wet beers, I think you'll like the beginning of this. If you like Saisons, you'll like the end of it. If you like both, you'll just like it all around. Or you'll find it really, really weird combining hibiscus and lemongrass into a saison. Me personally, I kind of like it. It's different. That's what it is. It's different, and it changes it up for me a little bit. But yeah, like I said, drinkability of this is quite phenomenal. Goes down like a dream. No issues with it at all. Now, looking on the can, Eastbound Brewing Co. Dashboard Hula. Hibiscus, lemongrass, saison. 6.1%, like I've been saying. Not too much information on this can. Whoa. This one has a brewed on date. Oh no, did they all have brewed on dates? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they all had brewed on dates. Eastbound's good for that, I've seen so far. This was batched on, or poured on, or put in the can on July 30th, 2018. So it's a little over, it's about 15, 16 days old or something like that, but still very, very fresh. Definitely really nice to see how they put the brewed on date on the bottom. But like I said, no description here on this blank space of aluminum can. No IBUs, no ingredients. Kind of a bummer. Would like to see the greater use of space here, but not the end of the world kind of thing, which is fine. But yeah, can design, I just love it. It's simple, but it has some great artwork as well, and I think it's just overall a very a pleasing to the eye sort of can. Moving over to the website now, there is a description of the beer here, which is great. And we're going to read that right now. Actually, before that, sorry, website is eastboundbeer.com, and the description for Dashboard Hula is: like a cool breeze on a Hawaiian beach, the taste of hibiscus flowers and lemongrass brings a tart, dry, and refreshing diversion to think of. What? Let me reread. I can't read right now. Like a cool breeze on a Hawaiian beach, the taste of hibiscus flowers and lemongrass brings a tart, dry, and refreshing diversion to thinking about. To thinking about what? It just trails off. It goes ... And you can't click on it. That's so weird. You can't click on it. Why can't I click on it? That makes me sad because I can't even finish what they're trying to say about this beer. That's okay. No worries. Not the end of the world. Overall, it is damn refreshing. Definitely something different indeed, and it's a good difference for me. I really, really enjoy this beer so far. Finally, moving over to Untapped, Dashboard Hula has been given a 3.55 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of only 44 ratings. No IBUs listed. There is a description that's the exact same. Oh my god, and it finishes it all. Let's read it. For the third time. Third time's a charm, right guys? Like a cool breeze on a Hawaiian beach, the taste of hibiscus flowers and lemongrass bring a tart, dry, and refreshing diversion to thinking about all of that sand in your bathing suit, reminiscent of a dry rosé for all your summer needs. That's exactly what it sort of reminded me of. Yeah, dry rosé. I mean, it's got the color of rosé. It has the flavors of like mixed berries and stuff that I'm getting at least, and it's nice and crisp. It's clean. Very reminiscent of that. That actually makes a lot of sense. But I also want to say, if you're a fan of saisons and you just like the traditional saison style, I don't think this will tickle your fancy as much as you hoped, because the mixed berries, lemongrass, and hibiscus really take the show and take the limelight over the saison flavors of this particular beer. And that's one thing I do want to mention. It's definitely a nice change of pace, but if you're looking for a saison with some flavor, I don't think this is the right one for you. I think this is flavored beer with a touch of saison kick at the end. That's just my opinion. But with that said, we got to get right to ratings. Cheers on the final sip, guys. And that goes down like a dream. Overall, Dashboard Hula makes me want to go to Hawaii. Then again, Hawaii just makes me want to go to Hawaii. It's a solid beer all around. Definitely acquired in taste and in style for both saison lovers and beer lovers alike. But it's definitely something I haven't seen before, which is great. And it's a nice change of pace for me, and I like experiencing new and fun flavors and styles of beers, which is exactly what this is, and I love it for that. Dashboard Hula gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, like I said, the sticker on here, the can design, absolutely amazing. Catches your eye, looks great. Definitely inspires you to go to Hawaii and see all the pretty flowers and the great big waves and all that volcano action and stuff and things like that. Really cool. ABV's got to be listed, perfect. Brewed on or best before date, clearly labeled on the bottom. I love that. Things I don't love, same as always with these cans. No description, no IBUs, no ingredients. Please use the real estate that you have and throw them on there. But website does give you a bit of a description, though it does cut it off, and I have to revert to Untapped to read the full description, which isn't, it's not terrible, but if you have a description and it gets cut off, please let us be able to click it and read the whole thing, because there's literally like 2 more lines after what's cut off. I don't know why they just didn't put it on, or you could click it and read it, but whatever, that's fine. Other than that, presentation gets a solid 7 out of 10 for me. With all that said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers on review in the future, you can leave all the information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.